Welcome, my name is Luke Jackson. In this video, I'm going to run you through how I was able to scale my SMA from 0 to 10K per month. Now, I just want a quick disclaimer. I'm not going to act as if I've scaled my SMA in 1 month or in 2 months like I see, or like I used to watch all these other guys do. This took me a year, so this took me a very, very long time. But this was the strategy, the exact step-by-step kind of transformation of my agency, starting from 0 and to now where we're operating above 10K per month. But I just want to go over, how we were to go from the initial 0 to 10K per month within SMA. So let's get into it. Okay, so first one, getting into SMA, everybody goes down the Facebook ad route, and I was no different. I looked at SMA online, I saw videos from Iman Gadji and a few other people, and I decided, as everyone else did, that Facebook ads and e-com was the best niche to go in, even though I figured out that those guys weren't actually doing that at a certain point. But we went into the Facebook ads / social media management kind of niche, and we actually signed our first client within the first 7 days. And I really, really suggest that you guys do the same strategy we did, which was actually leverage who we know. Any of you right now maybe have an uncle, have an auntie that runs a business. You can actually leverage this in order to land your first SMA client. It was my business partner's dad's friend. It was kind of a mutual connection. We didn't actually know him too much, but we decided to offer our social media management services to him. We actually signed him on a very, very small monthly retainer, but it was that first kind of experience of having an SMMA client, which is so, so valuable. A lot of people don't talk about the importance of actually getting your first client through the door because it's your first Stripe payment and it's exciting, and now you have to work on service delivery and client communication. It's taught a lot about, so we actually learned a lot within our first 7 days because we actually landed our first client. From there, we scaled the agency to around 4 to 5K per month, which sounds really amazing. I don't want you guys to think that, oh my God, that's so sick. Like, why don't you continue with that? One, because we were sending ridiculous outreach numbers, all personalized first lines. When someone says, oh, I've worked so hard, but I haven't seen any success with an agency, I'm like, bro, I can guarantee you haven't worked as hard as I did, as me and my business partner did, because every single message that we sent was a personalized first line. Do you know how long that would have taken? We were doing 1,000, sometimes 2,000 outreach per week. But the thing is, we were spending so much on leads that we weren't actually profiting at all, and media buys. We're not profiting at all with this business model. And we realized that this is totally unscalable because the cost per acquisition is way too high, and the cost to deliver the actual service was too high, that we were making, 4K as you say it, but we were making like 1.8K profit. Like, it was barely profitable some months as well, as we were pumping more money into. And then we were like, okay, how can we leverage this a different way? How can we be better? Okay, so we started actually producing, we were producing content, and we thought, we're good at content. Why don't we go into the content market? And this is when the short form content game wasn't as big as it is now. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's, online's fault. But we went into the short form content game, and we literally, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging here, but we literally destroyed the game. And the reason why we done that is because we went straight to the fulfillment specialist. While everyone else in the kind of short form content niche was just editing the shorts themselves and think they had to learn editing, we went straight to hiring the best editors. We built out the hiring system for ourselves, which no one was doing. Literally, we didn't see any videos, no Iman Gadji videos on the hiring system. We just built it out for our business, for our agency, because it would benefit us. Okay, so we built the hiring system. We had the editors funneling through with the best quality, and the acquisition strategy was as simple as sending a free trial, so a free short, and then signing the clients. We signed an e-commerce who's done 33 million in sales, a huge software company owner. So we signed a lot of clients, and we injury law firm clients. There was a lot of clients on the roster from different niches because of our quality. If we did not have the fulfillment specialist, if you was to ask me, what do you think was the success with scaling the short form agency to 11K, so the 0 to 10K, it was that we went straight to the fulfillment specialist, and we scaled up from there. Another leverage point that we had when actually going from the 0 to 10K was that we had a brand ourselves. We were posting short form content on our Instagrams, talking about content, talking about marketing, actually showing our prospects who we were, and therefore they wanted to work with us. We actually sent a TikTok VSL to one of our clients who runs an agency as well. He's actually done an interview on my channel. But the reason why we signed him is because we built a brand ourselves. He actually told us, the reason I signed up with you guys is because you've built a brand yourself. It's because you're actually out there yourself and you're doing things I want to do. This is people I want to network with. Though having that brand authority, having that authority figure is going to make your acquisition processes so much more effective And this is how we were able to scale to 10K per month. Now, this was working. We had data. We were like, okay, the free trial is really working. But then we decided to scale up, hire more VAs, and actually delegate. Because another kind of principle in business is that don't get attached too much to profit margins. Okay, if you're running an agency, you've signed a few clients, that could go down to zero very, very quick. So make sure you're always expanding. Make sure you're hiring new VAs, new fulfillment specialists, and this is how we actually leveraged it in order to go from 0 to 10K per month. Now, do I believe that SMMA as a whole has changed since when I scaled with that method? And do I still think you can scale with that method? Of course you can. I've seen people do it. I see it actually in the Discord every single day. But if you want to really, really scale an SMMA, build an agency so you can, live the life you want to live, I really, really believe we are in a changed era and you need to be innovative. You need to stop looking at the old stuff. SMA has evolved so much where branding is imperative. Piling offers into one, actually creating the system that your clients want to buy into is the main secret to actually win nowadays, I believe. And I think anyone who does that, there's no reason why you shouldn't be hitting figures like 10K like that. I'm very, very normal. There's nothing special about me. I just did the hard work. I just did it every single day. Literally, I did it every single day from July, from when we started to now. I literally did it every single day. Okay, so am I saying to you that scaling an agency is going to be easy? No, but am I saying is it doable? Of course, 100%. I see it every single day. And I do believe that the best business you can start in 2023 is an SMA. Obviously, that's cliche for me to say. There's some bias there, but I do generally believe it is the best. You don't need too much upfront capital, and you literally get paid tomorrow if you send a DM and get lucky, right? So that's gonna be the video on how I was able to go from 0 to 10K per month with my social media marketing agency, and how you can kind of expand on that and go further within 2023. If you haven't added me on Instagram, it's lukejackson.mx, and if you aren't in the free SMA community, you can get there below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.